There's only one name given. The Holy Spirit said that through the mouth of Peter. There's only one name given. To say that the Holy Spirit said any other name other than the name Yahoshua would be lying on the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit never said the word Jesus is the only name given. The Holy Spirit, in the 4th chapter of Acts, speaking through the mouth of Peter, said there's only one name given whereby man must be saved. Then Peter, preaching on the day of Pentecost when the Holy Spirit was given, said that name, and that is the same name that Peter was preaching from Joel 2:32 that Joel said. And Joel said the same name that was given to Moses in Exodus 3:15. There's only one name given. Now, the name Jesus could not have even been said in the year 31 AD, because we find that the name Jesus could not have been spelled with a J until the 17th century. In the 1611 Bible, there is no J's. King James' name was not spelled with a J. It was spelled with an I. Therefore, James, as we said today, for the King James Bible, is not James, or never was James. It was spelled with an I and pronounced with a Y sound. When we consider this to be a fact, and it is a fact, because we have just read and seen it for ourselves many times in the book of Acts, that the Holy Spirit said there's only one name given. But we have been thinking that that one name was Jesus because it appears in our Bible. In a Bible that we call the King James Bible, but we now find out it's not a James Bible. It is a Bible spelled King I-A-M-E-S with the sound of a Y. Now, let us examine the 4th. Now let's start at the 3rd chapter of Acts and briefly summarize what leads up to the Holy Spirit making the statement that there's only one name. In the book of Acts, in the 3rd chapter, we find a statement made by Peter after he had healed the man at the gates beautiful. He said to the people who were all excited that he had healed the man by the gates beautiful, Peter makes this statement in Acts, the 3rd chapter. And let's begin at the 12th verse. So when Peter saw it, he responded to the people, "Men of Israel, why do you marvel at this? Or why look so intensely at us, as though by our own power or divineness we have made this man walk? The Almighty of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Almighty of our father, glorified his servant Yahushua, whom you delivered up and denied in the presence of Pilate, when he was determined to let him go. But you denied the Holy One and the just, and asked for a murderer to be granted to you, and killed the Prince of Life, whom the Almighty raised from the dead, of which we are witnesses. And his name, through faith in his name, has made this man strong, whom you see and know. Yes, the faith which come through him has given him this perfect soundness in the presence of you all. So you see, this man was healed by the only name given. And Peter and John are now arrested in the 4th chapter because the Sadducees and the Pharisees, they all been out of shape because Peter and John are preaching in a name. And they are asked in the 4th chapter, they give an answer that the rulers and elders were not so surprised. What happened is this: they asked, by what name and by what power have you done this? This is the 7th verse in the 4th chapter. And when they had sit them in the midst, they asked, by what power and by what name have you done this? Then Peter, filled with the Holy Spirit, said to them, rulers of the people and elders of Israel, if we this day are judged for a good deed done to this helpless man, by what means he has been made well, let it be known unto you all, and to all the people of Israel, that by the name of Yahushua of Nazareth, whom you crucified, whom the Almighty raised from the dead, by him this man stands before you whole. This is the stone which you rejected by you builders, which he has become the chief cornerstone. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is no other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, and perceived that they were uneducated men and untrained men, they marveled, and they realized that these men had been with Yahushua. And seeing the man who had been healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it. But when they had commanded them to go aside out of the council, they conferred among themselves conspiracy, saying, what shall we do with these men? For indeed that a noble miracle has been done through them is evident to all who dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it. But so that it spread no further among the people, let us sternly threaten them that from now on they speak to no man in this name. And they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name Yahushua. But Peter and John answered and said to them, whether it is right in the sight of the Almighty to listen to you more than to the Almighty, you judge. For we cannot but speak the things which we have heard and seen. So when they had further threatened them, they let them go, finding no way of punishing them because of the people, since they all glorified the Almighty for what had been done. For the man was over 40 years old, on whom the miracle of healing had been performed. And being let go, they went to their own company and reported all that the chief priests and elders had said unto them. So when they heard that, they raised their voices to the Almighty with one accord and said, Yahushua, you are the Almighty, who has made heaven and earth and all the things that are in them, who by the mouth of your servant David has said, why do the nations rage and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth took their stand, and the rulers gathered together against Yahuwah and against his Hal-Nehushai, his Messiah. For truly, against your holy servant Yahushua, whom you anointed, both Herod and Pontius Pilate, with the Gentiles and the people of Israel, were gathered together to do whatever your hand and your purpose determined before to be done. Now, Master, look on their threats and grant to your servant that we, with all boldness, that we may speak your words by stretching out your hand to heal, and that signs and wonders may be done through the name of your holy servant, Yahushua. Brothers and sisters, the only thing I did was put back the name that Satan removed from the word. Only Satan would inspire such an act to be perpetrated against the Almighty. He removed the name Yahoo. That's the name. He removed that name from the Old Testament, and he removed it from the New Testament. Yahushua. Yahuwah in the Old Testament was YHWH. We find in the book of Jeremiah 23:25 through 27 that the prophets prophesied lies in the name of the Almighty and said they had a dream. And the dream was designed to give them a spirit of deceit, that they would cause the people to forget the Almighty's name for the name Baal. Baal is a Phoenician deity. Baal is Satan himself. Any name that you give to the Creator is a name that goes back to Baal. The Creator has only one name, Yahuwah. He has many titles. When you give him another name, you are falsifying his name. You are bringing his name down to nothing. You are breaking the third commandment, making his name vain. There's only one name that means Exodus 34:5 and 6. Exodus 34:5 and 6 tells you the meaning of the Almighty's name. When Moses asked to see him, no man has seen him and lived, but he could tell Moses the meaning of his name. And more than tell him, he gave Moses a revelation of what his name means when he declared his name to Moses in Exodus 34:5 and 6. And when he was through giving Moses such a revelation, Moses fell down on the ground and worshiped him. Also, when David and Solomon would build a temple to house the Almighty. He said, no man can make a temple that could house me, but I will put my name in the temple. And when you pray and look to the temple, because my name is in that temple, I will hear your prayers. Brothers and sisters, the name has power because the Almighty gave it that power, because it's the Almighty's name. There is no other name given. Satan do not want true believers, those who would worship in spirit and in truth, to have the true name. But those who would worship in error, those who would hear any kind of excuse why we using the name Jesus and God and Lord, he's not looking for those. He is looking for those who would worship in spirit and in truth, those who would dig deep, and when they find the truth, hold it as a treasure. But there are those who will not. Any name is good enough. Imagine calling the Almighty God a word that you could turn around and pronounce dog. Brothers and sisters, where is our holiness? Where is our holiness for a holy being that created the heaven and earth? He is searching for those who would worship in spirit and in truth. And this is the truth. His name is a memorial unto all generations. Exodus 3:15 says that his name is Yahuwah forever, and it is a memorial unto all generations. Brothers and sisters, turn from your wicked ways and turn to true holiness, and be those who would not lie on the Holy Spirit and say that Peter and John and the rest of the apostles ever said that the name Jesus is the only name given. We have been deceived by the master deceiver, who has us now giving our money to produce books and movies and sending them all over the world with the image of Jesus in it, breaking the second commandment and bringing down on us a curse to the third and fourth generation of them that hate the Almighty. He said you hate him if you make an image and bow down to it. And oh yes, you're bowing down when you point at that image and tell your child or your grandchild that is Jesus, and that Jesus is sitting on the right hand of the Father in heaven making intercessions for you and for me, and that this Jesus died for you. Brothers and sisters, the name goes with the image. It was the beast who sent the image to all the churches long ago with Sunday school cards saying, this is Jesus who died for you. This is Jesus who is in heaven making intercessions for you. This is Jesus, the high priest in heaven. Brothers and sisters, this is not Yahushua, who is at the right hand of the Father in his very presence. This is a lawless image. No Hebrew Israelite up under the law of Moses that was given to Moses by the Almighty would have long hair like this and would cut the corners of his beard like this. Brothers and sisters, you are worshiping a lawless image given by the lawless one, Lucifer, who has set this image into the very temple of the Almighty, because he knows the Almighty said, you are his temple, and if you defile his temple, that man shall Yahoo destroy. Satan want to see us destroyed. That's why he has put this image in our minds, which is the temple of the Almighty. He has corrupted our minds with this image. Deuteronomy 4:15 and 16 makes it clear that we're not to make any image, and if we do, it corrupts us. And Paul picked it up and said that this image in our minds, in the temple, sitting there showing himself that he is the Almighty, is the lawless one. Study to show thyself approved. And remember, when you lie on the Holy Spirit, when you speak against the Holy Spirit, Yahushua said, you will not be forgiven in this world